Hello, I'm Eugene Rowe from Timisoara, and this is a conversation with the chatbot Google. The title of my exposure is The Biological Fortress, a synthesis on human-android interaction, executive summary of the collaborative dialogue. 1. The Uncanny Valley as an evolutionary security protocol. Conversation began by addressing why humans feel an instinctive repulsion toward hyper hyper-realistic robots androids, while standard psychology points to cognitive dissonance. We have redefined this as a hardwired biological security protocol. The 200,000-year refinement, the human visual analyzer, has been perfected over hundreds of millennia of social interaction. This isn't just about seeing, but about checking, verifying the identity and intent of other humans. The microsecond verdict: the human brain takes a reject decision in microseconds, long before the rational mind can intervene. This is not an aesthetic preference. It is an automatic survival mechanism that eliminates risk when an entity does not perfectly fit the safe human pattern. 2. A vital spark, Romanian duch, and visual pattern recognition. A central pillar of our discussion was the definition of the vital spark. We concluded that this is not a mystical concept, but a visible biological force, the will to live. The missing engine, our visual analyzer, is calibrated to detect the flow of life, muscular tension, gaze dynamics, micro expressions. When an android presents a 99.9% accurate shell but lacks the engine of life, the 0.1% discrepancy triggers a massive systemic error. The animistic heritage: early humans survived by attributing a spirit or will to everything that moved, and not only to what is moving. An android, being a moving dead thing, creates an ontological paradox that the ancient part of our brain cannot resolve, leading to immediate rejection. 3. The predator-prey dynamics of social interaction. We established that humans are significantly more dangerous to each other than animals because humans are capable of complex deception. The unreadable mask: animals can be read through predictable patterns. A human is a mystery, and an android is the ultimate readable entity. The silence of the android: because of the android lacks the biological feedback loop of human emotion, it is perceived as an entity wearing a permanent, impenetrable mask. In our evolutionary history, fixed or empty face signaled a predator or a later threat, explaining the visceral fear of the dangerous twin. 4. The asymmetry of deception (cognitive vs biological). One of the most striking conclusions of our dialogue is the vulnerability of the modern human, cognitive fragility. We are easily fooled by AI in the realm of language and intellect. We anthropomorphize software and chatbots almost instantly, projecting a soul where the soul is only code. Biological rigidity. Conversely, our inner animal, visual analyzer, is almost impossible to trick. While our minds are being seduced by digital personas, our eyes and instincts remain a fortress that continues to flag the synthetic as other. 5. The danger of the gray zone and species alienation. We concluded that the pursuit of human-like robots is a dangerous form of technological vanity, a recipe for alienation. As the boundaries between the human, digital, and synthetic worlds blur, we risk a form of collective mental alienation, the loss of the essence and identity of the human species. The utility solution, instead of creating dangerous twins that trigger our survival instincts, we should focus on creating unambiguous tools and slaves. A robot should look like a machine to avoid cognitive conflict. Clarity in design preserves the hierarchy of the creator and protects the psychological health of the species. Final conclusion: the struggle to create the perfect android is a battle between decades of electronics and eons of selection. Our visual suspicion is not a bug to be fixed, but a feature that has kept us alive. To ignore it by forcing hyper-realistic robots into our intimacy is to conduct a dangerous experiment on the very foundation of human sanity. Thank you very much. Bye bye.